Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. Right before your screens is a chart for Audi USD on the weekly time frame. And what you see here is mastery, right? What I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to document the little knowledge that I've gotten from the charts, from the little time I've had on the charts through backtesting and forward testing. I'm just trying to document my knowledge in my journey. That is it. So whatever I say here, don't just take it. Don't just take my words. It's like that. Yeah. Just whatever I say, just go back test. Yeah. Just go back test, and if you find it works for you, then well, go for it. If it doesn't, just drop it and move on. And if you have a strategy that is already working, right? There is no need of trying to change strategies. Okay. I am going to talk about that aspects maybe later. But what I'm just going to talk about now is this area here. Is this area, right? It's this area. First of all, what happened here is that we had a sweep of liquidity on the weekly, on the monthly, this guy here. And then I said on the last video there was a sweep of liquidity, right? With a sweep of liquidity, we had a defender here. I introduced an idea of a defender, right? That is in football. We said that this guy was the defender, and this guy was the goalkeeper. I mean, this guy here. So coming here, we see we are following the bearish version of the standard trading model. Now we said we need a sweep of liquidity, first leg, first break of structure. This high, this is where we set our sell order to potentially target to take this lower lows in the long run. Partial profits on this leg. So right here we can see there was a sweep of liquidity. First break of structure that is very, very clear and conspicuous. Everyone can see on the weekly time frame with this guy. We will expect this market to retrace back to this high and weak on it. Then boom, we write down. We can see very, very clearly that what was happening there. We can see very, very clearly that what was happening here, right? There was some form of consolidation here. There was some form of the market was moving at a slow pace, right? We were on the bullish, but when it reached this place, there was some form of the market was moving sluggishly, right? Towards our entry, because this is where we're supposed to set our entry, following this model, right? Said we set our entry right here, right this guy, and stop loss above this guy, this stronger high that was created after the sweep of liquidity. So we expect our order to be triggered, but we can see the market just wicked on it. I don't know. For some brokers, maybe this order could not have been triggered. So it always depends with the brokers. Some brokers are a bit there is a bit of sluggish in when the entry you're trying to enter a trade. by the way. The market was a bit sluggish right here, and depending on backtesting that I've done, mostly when you find that you've drawn your point of interest, there is your defender right here, see, right? And the market is moving like a slug. It starts to move sluggishly around here. There are high chances that this market would reverse without even taking this your defender and move without you, or it will just weak as the way it's just done here. Just weak on it, then boom, you are riding down. So there is a high chance when you start seeing this kind of a pattern forming towards your entry, there's a high chance of the market leaving without you, right? So with the analogy of football, we can say, this, I said, are the defenders, right? The defenders are lying here, right? Defenders are here. They are preventing this market from they're preventing the ball from going over this place, right? For a goal to enter, for a goal to be scored. Yeah, I've just had a calf, right? Calf, what the sound for a calf? What does a calf do? Yeah, some subscriber is making jokes with the animals on the background, the sounds of the animals from the background. Don't worry, just concentrate. We can say defenders are here to protect to protect a goal from scoring, right? From a goal from taking this high right here. So when this market starts doing this, most of the times, 90% out of 100, go back test. Don't just take my words just for that, and yeah, bury yourself on charts. That's the only way to get mastery in your model, right? So this is a model. So things like this are just a concept to reinforce my model right here. I see when it works and when it doesn't work. So most of the time when my order is not triggered, this happens right here. Yeah. The defenders, all this lying here, the defenders. Right here, this is the last man standing. This is the last man. This is the last defender. Once it's taken, then this space is for the goalkeeper, right? Once the goalkeeper is also overpowered, then it's a score for the other team. That is it. Trading as relating to football. Yep. You can see even in trading, even in game, in football, right? Before a game even starts, see, every opponent team comes with an attitude of winning the game, right? Before even the game starts, everyone wants to win. That's all our desire in trading. We all want to win. We all want profits. We all want our trades to hit our take profits. We all want to make profits. All teams in football want to win, but what happens after the game begins? Once an order is triggered, it's a tug of war, right? Yeah. You'll either end up as a you will either end up as a winner or a loser, or a draw, mostly in football, right? But in trading, you will end up making some profits or making losses. That is a loss that is a loss still in football. or you go break even. That is a draw in football. That's exactly what is happening here. So the defenders were very strong right here. They were trying to overpower the opponent's strikers right here. That's what was happening. And there is a high likely chance that these defenders will be strong, yeah, very strong they can even now clear the ball to the opposite direction, right? So this guy is not likely to be taken when you see this kind of pattern, this sluggish movement towards your point of entry, towards the point of defender right here, where you set your order. Contrasting on what happened here, right? You can see still we are following the same this model. There was a sweep of liquidity here. First break of structure. So a sweep of liquidity. First break of structure. Okay. What can we say here? Okay. What analogy can we see here? We can also say this was a break of structure, right? This is a break of structure, and this liquidity was lying here, and this was a goalkeeper lying here, right? So after this, this is a defender. Yeah, this is a defender protecting protecting the ball from getting to the goalkeeper right here. Yes, we can see the way it moved. It moved. It rallied up with a big momentum, and we overpowered these defenders. We wicked off this guy. Then we went and tested the goalkeeper right here. The market reversed off of it. There was a big momentum, a bullish candles forming. Sorry, by the way, I hope you are realizing something. Yep. So this is see this these are green candles moving down. I didn't make this clear in the beginning of the video. So this is Audi USD on the weekly. This is an inverted version. TradingView has that beautiful beautiful what? that beautiful tool where you can invert the chart, and I normally I've trained my eyes so much to spot this bearish version of the standard model than the bullish one. I've trained my eyes to spot this one, so I normally reverse most of the time for any chart. If I'm not seeing a very clear picture on the clear picture on the bullish or the bullish version of the standard trading model, excuse, I normally reverse that chart. So this is a reverse of Audi USD. I think I've made that clear. From the previous video I didn't make that, but it is what it is. So let's move on. Yeah, where are we? Yeah, so that is that is it. When you see this form of sluggish movement of the market, this low movement right here, it means that these defenders are trying to overpower these the strikers from the other team, because these are defenders, these are the strikers, right? But once the strikers see the strikers have a greater momentum, right? There's bullish candles. So we smashed this defender right here, and we went, but the goalkeeper was able to hold them to hold the goal, so there was no scope. If this guy was taken up here, excuse what? I don't know what the problem with this cough. It is a bit long. Yeah, it has never been like this. So let's move on. When this guy is taken, then that's a goal. That's a stop loss hit. And as traders, losses are inevitable. We move on. We move to look for the next setup. So that is exactly what is happening here, right? Don't just take my words. Go and backtest and see whether it works for you. Yeah, whether it works for you. Yep. Broke down the top or down analysis on this Audi USD on the previous video, whereby this was what was happening. See, we just wicked on it. This guy here was just time distortion. The market was just waiting for a specific time, and a specific time, yeah, specific day, month of the year, day of the day, month of the year, day of the month, yeah, week of the what nonsense. So okay, and most of the time when this kind of sluggish movement occurs, we usually rally we usually drop with a big momentum, or even if it's a bullish, we usually move up with a greater momentum, as you can see right here. See right here. But how do we take advantage? Maybe how do we? Okay, let me say this. How do we take advantage of this sluggish movement when the market has already reversed and it has not triggered your order? What you do, you drop down on the lower time frame. You wait for a market structure shift. As I can. This is the same chart on the daily. I said when you see that that kind of sluggish movement, yeah, the strikers are trying to be overpowered, and this guy just barely sweeps that high. What you do, you wait for the market structure shift right here. You can see the market structure shift. This guy was taken. This lower low. Okay, how did we come with this low? You can see this the last guy, the last high before this guy was taken, right? If the market was kind of just revolving here. See, this first break of structure, the lower low. This first break of structure, the lower. First break, the lower low. Before we went up and took this guy. So this is the guy. This is the last guy. This is the last man standing. This guy. So there was a market structure shift here, right? And then you can see on this move, right? After this market structure shift, you look up. This is right here. This standing here. This is a defender. This is a defender, and you had some form of a sweep of liquidity over here. So there was a defender, just very conspicuous one. So what do we do when you have marked a defender and you have some form of liquidity sweep here? Still follow the bearish version of the standard trading model. Sweep of liquidity, fast break of structure. And this guy, this is where you take your sell order to potentially take your profit over here. You drop down on the lower time frame after this to see the market structure forming clearly. And we're dropping down on this, we are on the daily. Now coming down on the 4-hour time frame, you can see very clearly it was wicked. We are wicked over here. And then this is the, see on the 4-hour, the market structure is now forming very clearly. We had some liquidity here lying here. After we took this liquidity, there was a defender. You see the way this defender was just was what mitigated, right? If we go over here, not a defender. Oh, I am confusing these words, these terms. But I hope you're understanding what I say, what I'm saying. Well, this is the defender and this is the goalkeeper. You see the goalkeeper now has reacted off of got the ball, and now it is, he just took it to another opponent's side. So after this sweep of liquidity, still following the model, but this is the model that we're looking for. I've drawn it bad. I have drawn it bad, man. Nonsense. So you have a sweep of liquidity here, first break of structure. Then right here, you can see there was a sweep liquidity here. Sweep of liquidity. Most of the time we sweep a liquidity, we take out the defender, then there was a goalkeeper, catches the ball, then moves the ball to the opposite direction. And see, there's a goalkeeper has moved the ball, and you can see a defender right here. See a defender right here, first defender here. What can I say? The defender now is the one to push the ball and give the midfielders, right? Give the midfielders here, and maybe have the strikers around here. Yeah. See, these are defenders. This is a goalkeeper. This is the part for the goalkeeper. All this part here, bigger one here. Maybe you're gonna break down all this part of the goalkeeper. What is happening here, right? On another video. So you have the defender right here. Push the ball forward. We get the midfielders around here. The midfielders around here. Yeah. And we get the strikers around here. They were overpowered, right? The other opponent now reverse the ball, moving to the opposite direction. Opposite direction. This is the last man. This is the last defender standing here, and we got the goalkeeper just lying above there. Was the goalkeeper mitigated, or it just reversed before the goalkeeper was mitigated? As I say, you set your order on the goalkeeper side, right? At the goalkeeper, at the defender side, right here. Yeah, and you can see after the defender was taken, we can also see another fast break of structure around here. See, I don't know if this one. You'll drop down on the lower time frame and see what was happening here, and you can see this guy was taken, still following this model. That guy was taken, and boom, we dropped rapidly. These were news, because normal movement of the market is not these are news. It's either FOMC or CPI. News are usually news are usually. I'm trying to avoid this usually word, right? I'm overdoing it. So I said news normally, yeah. Let me use that. Normally, just increase the speed with which our targets are being met, either as your stop loss is hit or your take profit is hit. You can see news just came out, and boom, rapidly went for our for what? For our take profit. This guy was smashed. That is it. So okay, that was it. So this is the strategy that we are working with, right? So this that part is just for we just find concepts to increase the confidence of our model. Yeah. You find out when your model doesn't work. So those are a few scenarios when it doesn't work. The order is not triggered. No, doesn't work. Doesn't work means your stop loss has been hit. The goalkeeper has been overpowered, and it is a score. It's a normal for a game, because in football, losing one game does not mean that you have been what? You have been removed out of the league, maybe. Yeah, losing are just part of the game. You might lose today, but tomorrow you win. and you get on top of the table, Yeah, football is a very interesting game. Yeah, I used to play it when I was young, right? Maybe in primary school. I remember, not even in primary school, right? Yeah, and at home, we used to make a ball using this polythene bag, right? We could get we could collect very many polythene bags and try to fold them around, right? To make something like a ball, a round thing, right? Then on top of it, we used to remove. We used to what did we used to? Yeah, we used to get sisal, right? Used to get sisal, and then we sisal. We remove it, the white part there, to make a rope. We make a very very beautiful small rope. Yeah, small rope which now we use to tie that ball around, yeah, to tie those paper, those polythene bags paper, so that it doesn't wear out easily, yeah. And we could and we played with friends, yeah. We played with friends, yeah. We could leave home very very early in the morning with our, yeah. We even forget about food and come back in the evening when you are very very dirty. That is it. So that is the strategy. Someone was asking, right? What's the best strategy to trade with? What is the best strategy with a high winning rate? Yeah, the best strategy. Because they wanted a best strategy. There's someone in the comment section just wanted to know of my win rate, and I said that my win rate doesn't matter, because it won't even affect your result of trading. Yeah, but I said, I admit I'm not that profitable. Yeah, and I said before that this thing just clicked on me a few months ago. So what do you expect? Do you want me to flaunt? Oh, no. So what are what I can say about that is that this strategy. There are many strategies around this trading industry, right? There are many strategies. Yeah, there are fundamental traders, those guys who trade with news, who trade news. There are sentimental traders, and there are also now as technical technical analysis, technical traders, right? And all these people here make money in this trading, right? So you can't tell me that that there is a best strategy maybe to work with. It is just you to find something that works for yourself. Yeah, you find your own truth in these markets. Study hard to trade easy. That is the motto. Find something that works for you. That's true. Truth is something which works. What works? Truth is what works. Yeah. Truth is your beliefs. Your beliefs are being. See, you have a belief of something. You have a belief that a belief. A belief that your strategy works, right? And when you go to the market, the market gives you exactly as per your belief. That is what truth is. Even outside in the real world, right? You have a belief that what? Yeah, I've failed to get a good example, but simply, in simple terms, find a strategy that works for yourself, because we are much different people, maybe in personality reason, but in personality, and my results cannot translate to your results. Yeah, maybe I'm a risk averse person, and you someone, or can be in like someone, I'm impulsive and aggressive. Yeah? He doesn't fear risks, so that also affects affect the result of a trader, because you can give two people a same strategy, two people same strategy, right? And and track their results maybe for a month with the same strategy, and you will be surprised that these people will have different win rates, right? Person A might have a win rate of 9 out of 10, almost 10 out of 10. And you find maybe person B will have a win rate of 6 out of 10. What do you think tilts the balance between these two guys? Right? Is it a strategy? Is it the strategy that matters in this market? Yeah, because if it was strategy that mattered, this industry, the making money in this industry will just be easy, right? But it is yourself. It is your own. It is you yourself to determine your result, right? Someone can trade with a very cherry-picked strategy, but he is self-disciplined. He follows the rules. Yeah, he trades exactly. He does exactly what his strategy requires him to do. He doesn't break the rules. Yeah, but finds profitability. Yeah, and there is also someone who can be given. Who can be given a strategy that gives me a win rate of 8 out of 10, and when I give someone the same strategy, they still they still get a win rate of maybe 5 out of 10. That's average. Yeah, so it is the personality that matters. I also experience in the charts. Yeah, I'm just in this industry 1 year ago. I've just started this trading 1 year ago. Just last year. Yeah, after losing the small money that I had accumulated by doing some manual work here at home, right? Then I went in, and when I lost that money, it pained me, right? So I didn't have money to pay for a mentor. What was I to do? I had to bury myself on charts to find something that works for me. Because all the strategies that I had been following before, yeah, the trend line, psychological levels, yeah, even from the indicators, yeah, indicators from the moving averages, stochastics, all those Bollinger Bands, all those things. I used them, yeah, but I was not confident with them. Yeah, price divergence, something of that kind. I went to the candlesticks. I traded candlesticks. Yeah, the shooting star, the what, the bullish engulfing, right? I used all those things, but I never found profitability. But there are people who are killing the market with those things. They are killing the market with psychological levels. They are killing the strategy with trend lines, third touch of the trend line. They are killing market with these patterns, the head and shoulders, yeah, the bullish flag, all those things. It's just that they have developed a confidence in their strategy, and they believe they're self-disciplined. They what? They when they lose they accept the loss and they're self-responsible for whatever they for whatever the result they get. That is exactly what it's all about to do with strategy. So I believe strategy is not a very does not is a is not a prerequisite to it's a prerequisite. What's the meaning of prerequisite? Hey, my friends, English is not what. So to be profitable, right? You need a trader's mindset, a good psychology. Yeah. Apart from the strategy. Yeah. That is it. Apart from the strategy, you need to a winning attitude, right? Because I gave an analogy of the previous video of two athletes, right? This guy who has been training, this guy who has not been training. They run a marathon. The guy that has been training, his mindset is at check. His body is fit, right? When he loses a race, then you understand that there's a normal thing that every race they don't have to win. But for this guy who has not been training, just running one race, if he loses, then he gives up. So it's the mindset, right? Gives up the next time. He the next time. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, that's what I can say. Mm-hmm. So yeah, idea of a strategy and following your rules is a very important thing. Having a just traded mindset, yeah, accepting losses. That's the most difficult thing for any newbies in this industry. Yeah, I would rather I would rather make a loss with my I would rather make a loss if my I would rather make a loss with a setup that I placed following my rules, my setup, than just trading impulsively, like making profits trading impulsively, because there's no good track record that I can refer back and try to learn from to benefit me in the future. Because I was once watching this race of some this relay. They called it relay, right? They called it relay. 400 by 400 relay. Yeah, that's this race whereby they give the baton to the next person. Yeah, first person runs some distance, then gives another baton, and the other one moves. It's a 4 by something. Yeah, relay. So they were around three teams or four teams, different countries. There was USA, there was Jamaica, there was a guy from Trinidad. So yeah, is that a country maybe? Trinidad and South. Yeah, it had two names. Trinidad something, and we also had some guys from UK. Yeah. So it was a relay, right? So the guys who emerged winners were from USA. No, Jamaicans, because the Bolt was there. It was Jamaicans. And number 2 was guys from USA. Yeah. And the third guys now were the guys from Trinidad. And the fourth, the one who, the last ones were guys from UK. But you know what happened? The guys from Trinidad were denied the what? The silver, is it silver or bronze? Which medal does the third the third winner gets in a race. Maybe you can put a comment on the video down on the video there. What happened is that those guys from Trinidad, the second guy who was supposed to give the baton to the third guy, right? Gave the baton on the left. See it on the left hand, yeah. Maybe you're supposed to give the baton with the right hand, but the guy gave the baton with the left hand, and that is exactly how they were disqualified. Yeah. So they were disqualified, and they were never given a medal. Instead, the guys from the UK got that medal for the third position. So what I'm trying to bring out here to try to bring out here is the concept is an idea of following the rules, right? So there were rules set for the relay game. Every game has rules, right? Has rules. So there were rules. You give the baton with the right hand, but the guy decided to, out of what? Greed, yeah. They wanted to get to run to that target, yeah. They wanted to, maybe in trading you want to make that much money, and you try to break your rules. What will be the end result? You will be denied the medal at the end of the race, yeah. When you try to jump in trades impulsively without following your rules, what is the medal? You are likely to end up a month maybe with a negative what? A drawdown. You'll end up what? Making losses in the long run, not in the short term. You'll break rules, yes, in the short term. You'll be happy at the moment, right? But in the long run, when you try to see your result for the rest of the month, when you try to do that is a calf again. So what you do when you try to track your result for the full month, you will end up on the negative side. That's a loss. End up with a loss, with the losses, right? But when you jump at that trade impulsively, yeah, when you give out that battle and you go being the third position, you're happy at that moment. So the happiness is just for now. But in the long run, when the medals are being given at the end of the month, at the end of the race, you'll be denied because you broke the rules. Because you broke the rules. So it is very, very, very important to follow your rules if you want to be profitable as a trader in the long run. So that is it. That is exactly how the guys from Trinidad lost that, and they cried, my friend. They were on tears, right? They were on tears. Yeah. In fact, even this guy JB, yeah, says on one of his book, on one of the chapters, that we should pursue something that is meaningful, right? Not something that is expedient. Not something that makes us happy now. We should pursue something. Maybe we have to get hurt right now. We get to get hurt now. We have to follow our rules, right? We have to study very, very hard so that in the future we get something good. That's something meaningful. That is exactly what trading is all about. So thank you so much, and backtest all what I've just said, and you'll find something of what to add on your trading. Yeah, don't change strategies. Just use your own strategy. But if you are here, maybe my stories can be a form of boosting your psychology in trading. then just use your strategy here. Our aim in this industry, in this business, just to make money. No matter which strategy you are using out there, it's just we have to make. If as someone said, look for money in any ways, right? The how does not matter. The how does not matter. The thing is, you have money and you can do things with this money. That is it. Oh, thank you so much, and take care. Yeah, that is it. Bye.